Alright everyone, welcome back to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Oh, I'm just being reminded of everything that I have. For some reason, I think there's a light issue in here and my hands keep... the tracking disappears sometimes. Anyway, I haven't played this game, I'm not exaggerating, in months. Actually months. I think it is genuinely coming up for like 2 months. Why do these never want to set? I've got to do that to them. Wait, now they set when I throw them? Anyway, God, I'm trying to remember everything I have in my collection. What's over my shoulder? We've got lever action, alright, I like that. We have a custom Nova. Absolution, my god, I created some pretty good things last time. I've also got the Sheriff and National Guard. I don't remember anything. I remember the story roughly because I just finished editing episode 8. No, episode 9. The only one I've not edited yet is 10. So I don't know the story from the last episode, but like, you know, I can work it out. Yeah, I never found Trent in the gym. But I can tell Casey about the key now, and that is the only mission at the moment, so let's speak to him and see what's going on.
Casey, good news.
May said she would give me the
Help,
key.
tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels. Been nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck,
For God's
and
sake.
hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Hey, Casey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, tourist. Honestly, I'm a little freaked out.
Hey, Casey,
Oh, is that
how's
it?
it
Oh, hey, tourist.
Right, I'm gonna go with 47 because it does little updates,
Northwest
right?
Corridor, 313. Investigate.
I lost track in there
Rampart.
again. It's weird.
Reclaimed.
I'm gonna-
Heavy presence. Memorial Lane. Reclaimed heavy storming the Shallows.
Right, okay. Sorry, I wasn't even listening to most of that because I was just trying to fix whatever the tracking is going on. I think it's the light in this bedroom, but the issue is I've only got one, you know, there's just a window, and if I'm not facing the window, I don't think there's like just enough light for the tracking to be perfect, which is obviously not ideal. Right, I have one thing I want to do before I do whatever he wants me to do. So travel to Bastion, I think we went there already, just once. Pump regulator body and the dial, and then I guess we just do exactly what we done the last 2 times, but I don't remember where the pump regulator thing is, because I thought there was only 2 through here. Anyway, I'm missing a very small amount of health and a very small amount of stamina. I'm not too fussed about it. I know there's zombies. Here we go. Oh! See, I won't know today if that's because of the tracking being awful or if it really is just me being bad at throwing. But the game's the game. Anyway, so many people have been watching this series, like way, way more than I thought. And I can't thank you enough, to be perfectly honest. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Cannot actually, that just broke, cannot actually believe The amount of people that have watched this so far, it's crazy. And to all the people that have been watching, honestly, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. I also... Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Sorry, the reason I'm coming here is when I was editing episode 9, I remembered there's zombies out here normally, and I don't want to alert them, but... That's fine, I've got something important to say. When I was editing episode 9, I picked up a note with a safe code on it, and it said where the Jazzmen play. And then I remembered this while I was editing. I was like, wait a minute, I've fucking seen Jazzmen, because I tried to climb them. I tried to mount the fuckers. So we picked up, I don't know where it is, notes here and codes, Jazzmen. So it's 0223. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I knew it. I knew it! What's in here? Explosive arrows crafting. Okay, I mean... I did say I wanted to use the bow and the explosive arrows more, but that's not necessarily incredible. But it is good. It is good. To be fair, I've not used the explosive arrows. I don't know what the radius is. If it's a big explosion, that's pretty damn good. Also surprised there's no zombies out here this time. Anyway, I'll cut back to when I'm like at the bus. Yeah, unfortunately, because that's an area that can have enemies, if you sprint down there, you actually do lose stamina. So I thought I won't make you suffer through me just walking through the catacombs down there. But we're back out, and I don't know if I should maybe make ammo for the sheriff, by the way, because if I can, 45 APC, I don't think I can make that sort of... oh, maybe I can. I'm assuming that just takes the same... Oh, but look at all the metal it'll use. Also, I really wanted to make a double barrel, but I'm alright just now because I've got this. Yeah. See, I have everything I'm going to need for this mission, so like, I don't need it now, but I do want to use a double barrel properly. I've not really used them properly this series. There's the explosive arrows I just unlocked. Nice. Okay, I guess we're going to Bastion. Alright, let's go to Bastion and complete this mission. Yeah, so I've also got this channel, massive channel that has absolutely no right even being near mine. Just a second, find Bastion. What's the thing? Weapons cache. Oh, look, elite reclaimed death squad. Jesus, they're terrifying. Yeah, massive channel that has no right even being anywhere near mine. Not So Average Fangirl, which is such, you know, it's a great channel, and I'm like, how are they commenting on my videos? But they have been, which first of all is just unbelievable to begin with, but second, they've told me that you can craft the assault rifle in this game. Now, that was kept spoiler free, other than the fact that you can craft it. Okay, we've read that one. So, my god, I don't think I've seen it stormy yet. I just dropped my knife somewhere. I don't think I've seen it stormy yet. I wonder if that's like because of the story mission I'm in, or if it's like... This is the one with the car, I think. The car smashed through. This is the one I just edited. We went here in episode 9. And, the only reason really to go to that house would be to fill my bag. If I... You know, my bag wasn't full at the end of the mission, but I don't think there's actually a reason to go there right now, because that was where I got the code for the Jazzmen, for the explosive arrows, so I genuinely don't think there's any need at all to go into that building, unless at the end of the mission I just want to like fill my bag a little bit. But yeah, unbelievable that they even commented on my videos in the first place. But even more unbelievable is that I can craft an assault rifle eventually. I don't know when, but I'm really excited. I wonder if it's like a reserve thing. Like when you get to the reserve at the end, you get the recipe or something. I can only assume that the end of the game is... Did I go in that garage last time? I don't think I did. And why is there no people here? And why is the music like this? The music has not been like this at all the whole time I've been playing this game. This is the first time I've heard the music be this kind of eerie and weird. It's the first time I've seen it rain, I think. And just overall, this is just really creepy. Doesn't help also that... Well, there's thunder, but luckily it's not very loud. Because that could also be terrifying. I don't even think there is thunder, I think it's just lightning. Anyway, are there going to be a hell of a lot of guys in here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these. I'm going to put my revolver... Oh, fuck, I'm not even using the revolver, I'm just going with the shotgun. Why is it that this place is dead? It told me to expect a fight. It told me to expect a fight between the Reclaimed and Tower. But there's no one here. Okay, here's another thing though, actually, that I just remembered. I didn't actually find the angel statue on this level. I don't think. I don't like fully watch the videos back all the way through when I'm editing. It's more like... I can skip parts that I know I don't need to cut, right? Like action parts, I'm like, okay, I don't need to cut any of this because it's all action. So I sometimes skip it. There are people here. Are you going to fight me?
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course.
Okay.
My patience was beginning to be tested.
Why have you got zombie
Let's
hanging
start
there?
with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste.
Okay.
JB for
The
short.
leader of the Reclaimed.
There now. We can proceed to matters of more profound consequence.
Right.
It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a
I hate
priority
this.
to acquire one through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are.
Okay.
It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
I would agree with that. I reckon what he's about to say is that because everyone's relying on the reserve being real and the supplies in there, they're not trying to be self-sustaining.
You've piqued my interest.
I imagine.
Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest.
Destroy the reserve instead of...
1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still
What
glorious
is the
city
inventory?
the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out.
Yeah, you got it, man.
And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right.
I like
I'm
him.
not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
Okay, the AR schematics. Oh my god, you were right. Oh my god. And I'm assuming that's the ammo for it. Weeks of medical food, rations, various weapon components, combat knife stockpile, AR stockpiles, just I guess ready-made, ammo stockpiles, and the FS92M. I don't actually know what that is. Why would I want to destroy this? This sounds amazing. The Reclaimed.
I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
Also, really quickly, I feel like this conversation is going to be a long one with all the dialogue options. I'm going to put like a timestamp if you want to skip all this.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat.
Ooh,
Still
damn.
carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared
I like this
boogeyman
guy.
Noah has seen since the Axeman.
I like him.
Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I've heard snippets about the Reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives. Reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
I think it's a great idea.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
I'm with the Reclaimed.
I want your perspective on the reserve.
I already know his perspective. How did you get the code?
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do.
Exactly.
I'm
so sorry.
I can focus now. Sorry.
I didn't mean it. Oh, fuck.
If the rumors about what's... wouldn't it benefit...
You are absolutely the same, and there is the very distinct the only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
God, is that really an option?
I have some other questions for you.
No, that's it, right?
I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here.
I'll leave you
The
to your...
Tao, as promised.
Oh, yeah.
Godspeed, tourist.
I'll leave you to your zombie. I like him. I like what he's trying to do. Also, expected a war between the Tower and Reclaimed, but all of a sudden, there is none. Oh, why can I talk to the Tower? Are they gonna ask me to kill him? Oh, there's so many. If I go against them, I'm fucked. Oh, if I go against them, I'm fucked. There's like 6 of them.
Meet, tourist. After all the hype,
Oh,
you're not
it's
exactly what
Georgia.
I expected. Thought you'd be more put together.
Why are
Bit
your
more
eyes like
danger
that?
to your presence.
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two
There's a
shits.
guy that keeps disappearing.
What does concern me is the man
2,
inside
3,
the building
4,
you just
5,
stepped out
6.
of. The time has come to silence him.
Oh, I
once and
knew
for
this
all.
was coming.
Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real
like
smart-ass
JB
tourist.
more than I like them.
I fucking love smartasses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass
I'm
on your
lining them up.
smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far.
There's no bells.
And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven.
Ooh.
If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
Oh, see, that would be good. I'm gonna say that, but obviously I'm not gonna do it. It's just to
I take no issue with
appease
killing
them for now.
JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist. I'll let you get to the deed. But
Wait.
don't keep us waiting too long. My patience has a limit.
Wait. I said that to keep them appeased for now, so that I can see what happens when I go back up to JB, right? But if that dialogue option just automatically made JB hostile, I'm gonna cry. Oh, please don't tell me it did. Anyway, yeah, there's no bells, so there's no timer on this mission. I can just kind of take my time. Please! Oh, I can talk to him, thank God. It didn't automatically make him...
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Okay, this is what I was hoping for, right? I have a warning.
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides.
I am.
I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this godforsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Please, no, JB! 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 Stop! If he dies, I swear to God, this is not what I wanted! JB! I don't want to waste stamina by sprinting, you fuck! JB! Come back! Fuck you!
Well,
I don't know how you lived. What? I'm not pointing at you.
Collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten
What do you mean I
how
killed
much
them all?
I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare, hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention.
Oh, I
But
appreciate
please, do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives for you to decide the fate of the reserve. 1006. The 4 numbers that will set this city free.
Did I save the right guy? Because he's like just gonna be pissed at me anyway when I don't do what he wants me to do. Let's get the revolver in my pocket and I'll use the 9mm first since it's worn. Well, as much as I can anyway. Oh shit! Sticky proximity Minecraft unlocked. Yeah, so
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now.
Oh no.
We have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us.
Oh no.
When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged.
Why?
As difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings.
Oh, fuck
Maybe
off.
our scavenging quarters were a misstep. Yes, punishment was warranted. But we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon them. I have been changing course and making difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track.
No.
I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had.
Oh no.
Have I ever stayed?
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked.
We will return to better days. Your mama.
Oh, the game has like so deliberately done that to where... right, hold on. Let's see if I can wipe these two out with the one.
Weapon at me, asshole. Strong enough word for you, tourist.
Oh. Okay, well, they've successfully made me feel bad for the tower. And... Nope, not that. I'm looking for whatever guns they dropped. Look at me, like, indiscriminately killing people for their weapons. And then I'm feeling bad for people. Wait. I'm confusing myself. Who do I care about? Also, did they just not drop weapons? You did. Nope. There we go. 13 bullets. Yeah, did you guys just not drop weapons? One of you disappeared. Alright, fair enough. Oh, and you've disappeared too. What do I do now? Is that it? Oh, assemble it. Okay, let's see what happens when we do that then. Speak to Casey. Alright. So now, I guess, I'm just trying to fill my bag. I'll fill my bag up to the 4th page with whatever it is I find. God, there's not even zombies. Wait, are there genuinely no zombies or anything on this level? Because obviously I noticed that on the way in, but I just thought I got lucky. Well, this is insane. Oh god, what have I done? I already feel like I've made wrong decisions, but I think the game's designed to make you feel that way. It's the same way in like the Walking Dead Telltale games where it doesn't matter what you choose or what you think's the right decision. The other, like, they'll always make you feel bad about it. Like, you make a decision, oh, but look what happens because of that. But then if you made the other decision, it would still be, oh, look what's happened because of that. You know, like, I think Walking Dead, no matter what, you know, if it's Telltale or if it's this, they like to do this thing where they're like, well, look what you've done. Look at the consequences of that thing that you did. But in reality, it genuinely didn't matter what you did. You were always going to feel bad because you didn't pick the other option. And I've kind of got used to that at this point. Oh, that's just the exact same one. You'd think they would disappear after you pick them up. God, there's not even like much loot. I've been like trying to be picky, but like there genuinely just isn't much loot at all. So I can't even like afford to be picky here. Because my bag isn't even nearly full. To be fair, I've got no time limit, right? So I could literally walk about here forever, but I think what I'm going to do, right, there's no enemies, I don't even think there's any human enemies left, because I'm pretty sure I killed them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill my bag, and then cut to when I've done that. This place is barren. I'm having to go back to the house just in the hopes that some of the drawers have stuff. I think it's supposed to be kind of barren, I think. I can't tell, right? It's like, it's either every day that progresses around, but just because of the nature of this level, it's clearly so just a story mission that, like, hey, there's a gun! It's so clearly just like a story mission that I don't think it's like meant to have a lot of loot. It's hard to tell, obviously. One thing I was gonna say though, I've gotten really bad. I can even like hear myself doing it now. I'm really bad at like changing my accent or changing how I talk because I'm afraid that people won't understand certain things that I say or certain parts of my accent. And like I always, like I think I sound more posh or something. Like I always change my accent when I'm recording. I could hear it all the way. Even now, like I can still hear it. I'm actively trying not to do it, and I can still hear it a wee bit. I'm like changing my accent a little bit and changing the way I say certain words just in case people can't understand what I'm saying. And I hate that I do it, but like it's a good thing that I do it, right? It's definitely a good thing that I do it, but it's like I hate how I sound when I talk different, but I have to talk different sometimes. Oh, you legend. Box of stuff, and it's the one I needed as well, because what I'm trying to look for is metal. I've like nearly totally ran out of metal, and that has just given me exactly what I needed. That is so good. Do these scrap for anything? Okay. Okay, that works for me. Oh, it was too heavy to put over my shoulder. Ha! There we go. I'm actually finding things now. I'm still being picky with things like the spoon, because it's like they basically give nothing. There's no point when you can put better things in your bag. You know, I'm just realizing that I don't think I took any damage. I think they must have just all been shooting at JB, because I genuinely haven't taken damage. Honestly, I didn't come in this room. What in the fuck? There's a revolver. It's worn. But holy shit, I'm gonna put the 9mm in my bag. I'm gonna use that. And then a box of stuff with gunpowder and metal. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's for the revolver, right? Oh my god. Why didn't I come in here before? God damn, is my bag nearly... it is full. Alright. There's where JB was. There wasn't anything else in here. Yeah, sorry, what I was gonna say, I can't remember if I got to it before I found all that shit. To anyone still watching this kind of more dull, quiet episode, you're a real one, and I appreciate you. Right, I'm gonna cut to when we're in the graveyard though, because it's a long walk, and there's nothing obviously gonna happen. Okay, we're back at the resting place with my tracking disappearing again. I cannot believe that I nearly missed that loot room. Oh my god, I'm so glad I found that. That's absolutely amazing. The lantern's on? That's weird. Should she be talking to me? I thought we finished the May story. Anyway, let's get rid of all this stuff. And then there's guns here that work. So let me sort this out. We'll do that for now. Broken assault rifles, which will hopefully let us craft proper ones when the time comes. Although it seems like as well as the recipe, I'm just going to get working ones right away. That should be very nice. Can I hit the arrow without shooting? Okay, I can. That's nice. So did any of these... So that's a custom one. I've got the worn one. I did have the worn one. Where the hell did the worn one go? Oh, look. A beignet. Don't really need it yet, but that's actually really good. Nice. Okay, I think I dropped a pan back there. Somewhere. I don't see it, though. Maybe it did scrap. And, the hell? What are you doing down there? Get back up there. God, what else was I doing? Right, my weapons. So, We get 2 sets of bandages, we get 2 of those bombs, we got the sheriff. So I don't need this right now because I got 2... I did have 2 worn revolvers. Where did the other one go? I had a worn revolver in my pocket and now it's just not there, which makes me think I scrapped it by accident. Did I? Damn, that sucks. I really didn't want to do that. See, these are worn. I kind of just want to put custom stuff up there. And like, well, that's halfway used, so actually, never mind. I think everything there's worn now. So maybe what I'll do... I definitely need 9mm ammo, right? I've got no spare 9mm ammo, so... I might make a lot of that. This is still absolutely fine. I forgot I had the fucking lever action, to be honest, but it was all humans, and I'd rather use the shotgun anyway. Okay, I think that's me. I'm gonna go see, so 100% want to make 9mm ammo. I've got 3 9mm pistols, or 4, can't remember. I got a bunch of them anyway, and I have no spare ammo. We have tons of metal now, thanks to those boxes of stuff. So now, okay, yeah, so I've got nothing in that pocket now, because I'm an idiot that apparently scrapped or dropped the other one. There we go, now we've got some 9mm. They're gonna jam a bunch, which honestly sucks. Is there anything else I've not made yet? I've got the absolution on my back, we've made the sheriff, we made the guard knife. The spiked bat's in there, but I've just not taken it out yet, I don't think. There's the sticky bomb thing that I got, which might be an idea. Let's take one of those. Always risky. I did blow myself up with one before, but, you know. What else? I think when it comes to like the revolver, I have tons of ammo now. Yeah, 64 spare. I got a shit ton. The Nova we already had. I wanted to make a double barrel, but like, you know, I'll use the double barrel like later on. Or what I might do actually is I'll maybe use the Nova later and use the double barrel now. Who knows? I just want to try the double barrel properly. I feel like every time I picked one up it was worn and it broke really quick. What else can I do? Wow, I still can't... Really? I need more proteins. I can't level this up yet. God, that's really bad. But these are level 10. And like I said, I genuinely don't think I need anything else, because when it comes to the shotguns, I have 60... So I've got 70 ammo for them. With these, I've got 70. With these... Okay, actually, I do need more 9mm ammo. Fuck it. I might make a bunch. Used up a lot of supplies, but that's fine. I mean, literally, there is nothing else I want to make. Oh, I don't have any nail bombs. I might just make one of these just for fun. Just like so that I have like one of everything kind of thing. I did want to make a bow. I did want to make a bow and do something with the bow later on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it and maybe arrow bundle and the explosive arrows. Make a bunch of them. Maybe actually just even more arrows. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. And then we'll chuck this on the wall. But I've got more explosive than normal. But maybe, you know, if I just leave that there. It's just, I'm building a little arsenal for myself for later on. Maybe more arrows. Which is fine. So what do I need to level this up then? What do I need next time I go out? Antiseptics, sugar, just in case I need those for the next levels after this. And also proteins. I need proteins, so it's a lot of food stuff we're looking for next time. But I know this is kind of just a story, short, kind of probably boring episode. I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully the next one's a little...
Where is she?
Oh, is she talking about, what's her
Nobody seems to
name?
know.
The kind of
The
segment
rumors are
command,
wide and
Georgia.
wild. I can barely keep track of them all. Let's begin with the most unlikely.
Mama. I was hoping that was the one, you know, he said he was going to make a broadcast about us.
I'm back,
Kinda
Casey.
hoping it was that.
Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
Oh. Am I? Once you talk to Casey, there's no turning back? No, we're not prepared. Okay.
I'm out.
Take care of your business. I'll wait.
I have to take care of something.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
but
be here.
is this a nighttime only mission? Because I'm wondering, like, so I want to sleep, save, end the episode. But then when I come back the next day, is that not going to be available anymore?
You were saying?
Where were we?
Because it's like a nighttime only thing.
Enough already.
Take
I
care of
guess
your
we'll test
business.
that next time.
wait.
It's okay, because literally, honestly, if that is nighttime only, I'll do the quickest supply run ever. I'll cut most of it. And we'll get straight to it next time. So thank you very much for watching. I know this was kind of like a longer episode for what it actually was. You know, it wasn't really that exciting. And I apologize. Obviously, I enjoyed it because I'm learning loads of the story, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. But yeah, thank you. I really do appreciate everyone watching. And I appreciate that tip about being able to craft the AR, because now we've found out that we get it once we get to the reserve, which is awesome. Really excited. It looks like this is going to be the final mission. So it looks like next episode, at least for the main game, could be the last episode before we go into Aftershocks DLCs or Trials or the second game. So again, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.